Kira and the Big Bad Bully.
Look, Kira. So many sheep.
Her mom pointed out of the window for the third time.
Yes, Mom, very pretty, just like the ones we saw earlier.
Kira said with a bored tone. Her mom promised her a fun road trip when they moved to another city, but so far, there was no fun.
I sense someone is bored. Do you want to play some car games?
No, that is okay. Just tell me, when will we reach the new house? My legs are tired.
Soon, my love. In about half an hour. You're gonna love it there. I found the best school for you with amazing teachers. I hope you will make some amazing friends here.
I hope so too, Mom.
She said and looked out of the window. She also wanted to fit in, for it mattered to her parents. They were moving to Los Angeles, because Dad got a big job at a big company. It would be hard for her, sure, but she would do anything to keep her parents happy. And there it is. Her dad parked the car and she stepped out of it. Wow! The house looked like it came out of her dreams. Such a tall house with lots of windows. Her father opened the door and she quickly ran inside.
Mommy, look, this room has pink paint on it. Can I have it, please? Pretty please.
My darling, you can have any room you want. Come on, let me show you and your mommy the rest of the house.
And off she went with her father to see her new beautiful home. Soon they started to unpack, and in a few days, everything was in its place. Kira loved every moment of it and was counting the days for spring break to end and for school to start. She bought new clothes, a new backpack, and new supplies and couldn't wait to go to school. Soon the day came. Her mommy made her a big, yummy breakfast. She put on her favorite red dress and matched her favorite red shoes. Oh, the excitement! She counted every minute and hopped up and down asking her father to finish his breakfast early. And off they went singing all the Frozen songs along the way.
Daddy, what if the kids here are mean to me?
Honey, it is their problem if they don't want to their best behavior and welcome a new friend. I, for one, know that my daughter is not rude. She grew up to be a polite person, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Don't worry, Daddy. I won't let you down.
That's my girl. Now, look to your left. That is your school.
Her dad pointed out and she looked.
Oh my God, this was it.
She felt so excited her breath came out wheezing. She quickly opened the car door.
Whoa, wait up, silly girl. No need to rush. We will go to the principal's office first so that he can take you to your classroom.
And so they went to the principal's office, who greeted them warmly. He showed them around the school, showed her the cafeteria, and then told her it was time to introduce her to her new friends. Her father said goodbye to Kira.
Have fun, my dear.
He kissed her and took off. Kira walked through the empty corridors with the principal, her heart all tingly with excitement. They stopped in front of a door and the principal opened it. Both of them entered the room filled with children of Kira's age.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Principal.
I hope you little curious souls are having a great day. Here is a new friend who will be joining you from now on. Miss Chloe, she is all yours.
The principal said to the homeroom teacher and went back to his office.
Wonderful. I am Miss Chloe, your homeroom teacher. Would you like to introduce yourself to us?
Kira looked around. So many eyes were on her. She felt nervous.
Hi. My name is Kira Green and I moved to Los Angeles some time ago. I look forward to having a great time with you guys here.
That was amazing. Now, why don't you take a seat by the window?
He sat down and looked out of the window. Everything looked so new to her and she felt so excited to learn about everything. She looked around and scanned the room. The girl in front of her turned and smiled at her. Kira smiled back. Soon the class came to an end, and after 2 more classes, it was time for a break. The girl in front of her introduced herself as Ruby. Both of them went down to the cafeteria, got their lunch, and sat down on an empty bench. They were having a nice chit-chat when a girl with blonde hair and a pink dress came to her. Two blonde-haired girls were with her too.
Hey there, newbie. I am Trix. I see you have found the geek of our class. She is cute, isn't she?
Trix said and pinched Ruby's cheek real hard.
Hey, you are hurting her.
Oh, she doesn't mind, does she?
No, it's fine.
See? Now, newbie, we have some rules here. Every week every kid in our class pays us $5 to keep us out of their business. You are new, so the first day is on us. But after that, you have to start paying too, sweetie.
Now, why would I pay you $20 a month?
Because trust me, you don't want us in your business, sweetie. You can ask sweet Ruby here what happens if we make someone's business ours. Take your time. I will come tomorrow to collect the money,
she said and walked away with her two minions.
Well, that was something. What did she mean by making our business hers?
Kira asked while munching on her candy bar.
That means they will make your life a living hell if you refuse to pay. They play very dirty, Kira. We're way better off paying them. There was this girl who refused to pay them and they bullied her so much that she transferred to another school.
So nobody stands against them? Not even for themselves?
Kira asked unbelievingly.
It's for our peace.
Ruby replied.
Well, I would never give her that money, not even a penny. Let's see what she has under her nose.
You're gonna regret it, nope.
Ruby warned. And the day went by smoothly. She came home and her parents asked her about her first day at school.
That's great. I do hope you will enjoy every coming day.
Mom, what would you do if someone tries to do something that goes against your rules?
Simple, I wouldn't do it.
But what if everybody is doing it, even if it's wrong? What if, by not doing it, my life becomes difficult?
Honey, if nobody is speaking up, then that means they need a leader. Someone to help them raise their voices against the wrong. Make them realize that standing up for themselves is also an option. Just doing something because everybody is doing it is also wrong.
Her mom told her and it cleared her mind. The next morning, she woke up with a firm mind and a strong heart. She reached the school, opened her locker, took her books and entered her classroom. Everybody was happily chatting with each other. She spotted Ruby and waved her hi.
Oh, there you are. Come, I saved you a seat.
Kira placed her books down and then Ruby introduced her to some other girls. They were happily chatting when, suddenly, the room went quiet. Kira looked around to see what happened and she saw Trix entering the classroom. Her blonde friend was dragging a chair behind her. She came right to Kira and said,
Hey there, newbie. Made it up your mind yet?
Why yes, I have decided not to pay a single penny to you guys.
I thought you might say so. This is why I came prepared to give you a sweet taste of our methods. Girls, get her.
She called out the blondies and they quickly grabbed both of Kira's arms. Before she could understand what was happening, Trix brought the chair covered in something brown in, pushed Kira down into it. Kira tried to stand up but they held her down. The whole class became so quiet, as if nobody was breathing.
You're lucky your clothes got ruined today. But if you don't change your mind, your life will be next. That I assure you. Oh, that reminds me, everybody, listen up. Tomorrow is the collection day. Do remember to bring the money by tomorrow. Let's stay peaceful just like before.
Trix let go of Kira, who stood up and looked straight into Trix's eyes.
This means war. You have messed with the wrong person.
Exactly. This is what I am trying to tell you. That don't try to be a hero, because eventually, you will give up, just like everybody else.
Trix said and went out. Kira also ran to the bathroom. She looked down at her clothes, which were covered in mud. She began to wash off as much mud as possible, but her clothes were stained and wet by now. She'd felt so angry, but what could she do alone? She had to think of something. She came back to the class and sat quietly, as Miss Chloe had started today's lesson. Everybody kept looking at her with keen eyes. As soon as the class came to an end, two girls came to her.
Hi, I am Ariana and this is Sarah. Can we just say that you are so brave for standing up for yourself? We could never do that.
Sarah nodded in agreement.
Which is why Trix is so confident that nobody would stand up against her. Everyone, can I have your attention, please?
She called out and everybody turned toward her.
Thank you for your attention. I just wanted to encourage you all to take a step toward what is right. Trix is powerless if we all join hands and decide to stop her from bullying us.
You have no idea what she can do.
Maybe yes, but I do have an idea of what we can all do if we unite together. I won't be giving her what she wants no matter what. I am willing to stand up. All I ask you all is to join me and not give up. Let's not give her a penny tomorrow. She can't bully us all, and even if she tries to, you can all point at me. The choice is yours.
Kira said and went to the next class. The day passed by and it was soon time to go home.
Hey Mom, I am home.
She called out.
There's my sunflower. Wait. What happened to your clothes? Did you fall? Are you okay?
Her mom sounded worried.
I am Mom. Just a little glitch in the day. I smell something yummy. What do we have for lunch?
And so they ate their lunch. Kira then did her homework and soon it was time to sleep.
As she laid down in her bed, she thought of what happened today and what would happen tomorrow. On one side, she was afraid of the results, but on the other side, she trusted her heart. The next morning, Trix and her buddies came into the classroom before the bell rang. Everybody was there.
Great. Everybody is here. Let's start collecting money without wasting time. Our little newbie will give the money first.
Trix said, and one of the blonde girls came to her with a box.
Kira said and started to sit. But Trix was too fast. She yanked her up by her arm. Her face was red with anger.
She raised her hand to hit Kira, but Ruby grabbed her arm.
No more, Trix. No more. Your bullying stops now.
Ruby stared at her and said. Trix laughed out loud and said,
Who is gonna stop me? A nerd and her newbie friend? I think I can handle that.
Well, you better count us too, for we are not gonna let you take any money away from us.
A voice came and, look, it was Ariana and Sarah. Soon, the whole class stood up with Kira.
Me too. Count me in.
Trix looked around and realized she had lost the battle. She could not go against all of them. She turned to Kira, who was smiling.
This is all your fault.
Trix screamed and jumped at Kira. She began to hit Kira, but just then a voice stopped Trix.
What is happening in my classroom? Goodness gracious, why are you girls fighting? Why is Kira on floor? Trix?
Miss Chloe, Kira hit me first.
Liar, miss, let us tell you the whole story.
Ariana said, and soon, the whole class was telling Miss Chloe about her mean acts toward Trix. Miss Chloe was baffled to hear what pure kids had been going through for such a long time.
I am shocked. And to think I thought of you as a good person, Trix. What you did is very serious and it will be told to the principal and school community. They will decide what to do with your future.
No. Please, miss, I am sorry. My parents would be so heartbroken if they ever hear something like this. I promise not to do anything like this ever again. I will apologize to every one of the girls here if I have to.
Trix said with tears in her eyes.
I am sorry for taking your money, for being mean to you, and for making you all fear me. Now that I know what I had to lose, I promise to be a good girl and even try to be a great friend to all of you, if you all forgive me.
Well, your apology sounded heartfelt. I do believe in giving a person at least one chance to change themselves. I forgive you, but I don't know about others.
We all forgive you, don't we?
Ariana said, and everybody nodded in agreement.
Miss Chloe, perhaps we should bury this incident right here and right now? She promised to change herself and we believe her. We request you to do the same and let it go just this once.
Well, I do appreciate all of you for giving her a second chance. Alright, I won't tell anyone about this, but if anything like this ever happens here, I want you guys to come up to me and tell me, for I can help you guys. Bullying should never be encouraged and standing up to it is the only solution. Well done, Kira.
Miss Chloe said in. The whole class applauded Kira. And just like that, Trix turned over a new leaf and everybody learned to trust her. Her bullying stopped and she became everybody's new best friend.